Good morning, you guys. It's Amanda. We're here for day 4 of Unleash Your Inner Nourishment Goddess. As you're joining, say hello to me. Let me know you're here while I do a quick share while Facebook notifies you guys that I am on. There we go. We look like we're live. Bum, 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 bum. Don't know much biology, but I do know that I love you. I know that you love me too. What a wonderful world this could be. Hey, who's here? Let me know you guys are here. Let me know you're joining. I think we're all good. Let me know you can hear and see me okay, and we will get going. The 1 + 1 is 2. What a wonderful world this could be. I don't think I know any more of those words. Okay, awesome. Let's get going, guys. Once again, I'm Amanda Heisman. I help women create easy and joyful relationship with food, with body, and with self. And I do that in a number of ways, and this week, all week, we've been exploring how to do that through shamanic nourishment journeying. And this is one of my favorite ways to work with people. I'm actually bringing what I do in my private work, in my private one-to-one work, through to the collective. So this is the first time I'm bringing it into a group program, into a series like this, and you guys are having amazing experiences and amazing results talking with your inner nourishment goddess. If you haven't shared yet about how it's going for you the past few days, this past week, let me know in the comments below what you've noticed about meeting your nourishment goddess. What does she look like, feel like? What kind of information did she transmute to you yesterday when she told us what was holding us back? What did your inner child have to say? There was a lot there. There's a lot in the journeys that we've taken so far to extrapolate. So if you want help interpreting, processing, I know a lot of you have gone away and journaled about your experiences. That's great. Keep doing that. But if you want help, come in the comments and let me know what your experience was like. And if you're not comfortable doing that, just go ahead and message me directly and we can kind of work through it a little bit. Okay? Awesome. So I want you guys to feel well supported with this. So awesome. Yeah, the idea here, once again, if you're just finding this video and you don't know much about shamanic nourishment journeying, go back to day 1 and watch the full explanation and what this is all about. But the short explanation is that it is bypassing the conscious mind and going into the subconscious to bring it conscious, right, for us to interpret a little bit about our limiting beliefs around food and around body and around the way we nourish ourselves. So I'm really big on stepping into the energy of nourishment and out of diet and restriction. So this, which may seem kind of counterculture to all the diets and all the dietary theories out there saying do this, don't do that, shoulds, should nots, I actually believe it's an ancient way of being, and that only at this point in human history do we have this kind of neurotic obsession around food and nourishment. So that being said, let's do an ancient practice of shamanic nourishment journeys. And let me just make sure I can see the comments so I can support you guys while you're in trance. Once again, we're going into an altered state of consciousness. This will feel kind of like a guided meditation, but you will drop into theta state. So coming into our bodies, start to, and let me know if you guys can't see me or hear me. I'm just going to check because that looks a little funny. Okay, it's on. It looked like it was paused, or like we were having trouble with the connection. Okay. So this is our third shamanic nourishment journey together. You guys are probably familiar with the breath and the energy management exercise by now, kind of grounding and rooting into our own energy. So start to breathe a little deeper. Come into your body, make sure you're comfortable, whether you're sitting on the chair or on the floor. You know, feel your feet on the floor. You can close your eyes, you can have your palms up in your lap. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. So start to come right into your central midline. Start to call your energy back to you. And as you do that, we're going to take a little round of 4, 7, 8 breath. So that's in for 4, hold at the top for 7, and then out for 8. We do that 4 times to just kind of come into our breath. And now make sure all of your energy is contained within your body. It's not off with work projects or loved ones or the future or the past. You've kind of called it all back into your central column that runs from your root to your base. From your crown to your base. Just kind of sink it into your bones, into your skeletal frame. And feel the power with that. Feel the sovereignty and power you have within your own strong intention to manage your own energy. You don't have to be victim to anyone or anything else's energy. Awesome. And so now we're going to drop into our heart space. I do this by kind of seeing a pocket-sized version of myself in my heart space. I see the heart space as a warm room. We've been here before. And as you're joining, feel free to just jump right into the meditation. We just now brought our energy back, rooted and grounded, and now we're dropping into our heart space. So feel free to join in right here as you join. So as I was saying, I kind of see myself as a pocket-sized version of Amanda, and I drop into my heart space, and I see my heart space as a warm room. Looks like a family room. There's a fireplace and a couch. There's a table off to the side. We've been here before, yesterday or the day before. And your nourishment goddess is sitting on the couch, and she stands. She's even wearing a green gown today. At least mine is. Yours might present in a different color, but she definitely looks very regal, very ornate, very well dressed, well put together. And she stands to greet you as you enter your heart space. She takes both your hands and she's looking face to face with you. She says nothing, but you're having a heart transmission with her right now. So simply receive with 3 to 5 deep breaths here. You're going to receive from her heart to yours a transmission, an energy transmission, an information transmission. Just don't overthink it, just receive this gift. She's very grateful that you've taken this time this week to do this for yourself and to meet with her. And this is kind of her expressing her gratitude and giving you what you need over the next few days to move forward. Now, she's like, okay, let's go outside. In honor of your inner child that we met yesterday, there's a big trampoline out the door of the room, and in this kind of meadow field, backyard sort of feeling, there's a large trampoline. And she invites you to jump with her. And you two jump, and you play, and you enjoy. And then, all of a sudden, the way children give each other their bounce on the trampoline, she gives you her bounce, and you go flying straight up. You just shoot like a rocket straight up. And before you know it, she's joined you, and you two are going straight up. And it's clear you're going through a few realms here. So you go through one, and then on the second, that appears to be kind of midnight blue black all around. It's almost like you went straight past the sun and into the night. You land on this platform, this ledge, in the middle of what feels like a starry night. You both land there. And you kind of feel like you're out in space, in the middle of the sky, but your feet are like you are firmly planted on this plateau, on this platform. Your nourishment goddess is next to you, and there's support all around you, actually. You're very content to look out into this starry night. And once again, this is that great creative void. This is the all that is. This is the pure potentiality of where all creative potential lives. All possibility. And with a wave of her arm, she brings up what feels like a big movie screen. Against the sky there. And she wants to show you what else is possible. This is the question you've been asking, whether you know it or not. What else is possible for me, for my energy, for my life, for my health, and how that affects everything else in business, life, relationships. What else is possible for me, for my nourishment, for my life? It's absolutely limitless. And so on this backdrop of this big screen and this black starry night, she plays out a scene for you. This will be your potential. This will be your potential future self of all that is possible with your health, your energy, your life, your vitality, your nourishment. What if I didn't have chronic back pain? What if I didn't have constant bloating or IBS? What else is possible? What if I healed my relationship with food? And what if I healed my relationship with my body? What if I loved my body exactly how it is right now? Not how it was 5 years ago, not how I want it to be, but right now. What if I appreciate every pound and every lump for how it served me? What if I had infinite energy to do all the things that I want to do? What if I never felt lethargy? What if every time I was tired, I gave myself a chance to rest? What if every time I felt like playing, I gave myself a chance to play? What if I released worry, anxiety, daily stress? What if I stepped into the knowing that all this is possible for me and more? And she's showing you as it plays like a movie in front of you. What if I could jump rope with my grandkids? What if I could travel around the world in my retirement? What if I could travel around the world in my retirement and didn't have aches and pains and headaches at the end of every night? I had all the energy to see all the sights I want to see. What if I went on that camping trip? What if I finally let go of that trauma that I've been holding on to? And all the implications of it, holding on to weight, holding on to trauma on a cellular level. What if I finally let go of that? What would that feel like? Again, what's playing out in front of you, what she's showing you, will be specific to you. These are just a few of the things that are coming of what might be possible for you guys. What if everything were easy? What if nourishing myself were easy? Was easy, simple, joyful, pleasurable even. I'll have 3 breaths here of silence as she shows you, she finishes showing you this scene. And as she closes the screen, she closes the scene, she gives you a hug, and there's kind of a shower of flowers, a flower shower. I see them as pink and yellow. They may present in any color. Your favorite flowers are probably falling. I see pink and yellow ones. Some are regular sizes, some are giant, and we just hop on one and catch a flower. Catch a falling flower, and we take it back down, gently riding it past your throat realm, and we gently land right back on the trampoline that took us up in the first place. We climb down, open the door, you go in to your heart space, knowing that you've received what you need today, having a sense of all that's possible for you, and knowing that your nourishment goddess, your higher self, and your sense of the divine is always on your side and always looking out for you, knowing what's best to nourish you, and you have access to that at any moment. You thank her, you give her a hug or a bow or whatever feels appropriate. And with that, you start to expand back into your body. Start to breathe a little deeper. With each breath, filling your body out more and more, expanding into your body again. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. I'm going to go ahead and ground you by pulling down universal source energy straight to your heart, and up earth energy meeting in your heart. So you are rooted and grounded between heaven and earth. Feel yourself ground, feel your feet on the floor. Start to open your eyes and let me know when you're back. Take your time. Once again, we did move a lot of energy. Welcome back. So definitely drink a lot of water today. Put your bare feet on the grass, if you can, on the earth, on the sand, in the water, if you can. And definitely journal. You know, you might have emotions or things coming up over the next couple days as the energy kind of settles. So definitely journal, come back in the comments if you're not prepared to right now, and let us know how your journey went and what you need support on. And I will come with mentorship in the comments and help you guys. And if you need some interpretation or some processing that you're not comfortable putting in the comments, definitely feel free to message me directly. And I'm so happy, proud, glad. I'm happy to share this with you guys, and I'm really proud of you guys for stepping into something new and trying something new with me. Although this art isn't new, but this is the first time I'm doing it outside of my private clients. So really happy about that. And if you can see already, feel how healing this is and the benefits that you've experienced the last 3 days of journeying into your subconscious, and learning more and more about your nourishment goddess. I'm going to continue this starting June 18th with a 5-week group program, the Unleash Your Nourishment Goddess group program. So it'll be a 6-week container, 5 weeks where we have a break in the middle, of twice-a-week calls, once-a-week journeying, and once-a-week Q&A, all happening online over Zoom and a dedicated Facebook group for support, and where we all kind of commune together. Definitely a very supportive structure. But you can see how, like, if, you know, you can see how extrapolating, we've done so much and there's so much more, and you can see how this extrapolates over time. You can see the benefit of that and the journeys. I definitely welcome you into that group and into that program. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Once again, that's 5 weeks. That's $555 one time, or payment. There's payment plans available as well. Message me if you need more information on those. But people, I mean, the reports I get are that women feel in charge of their life and their eating again. You know, that they feel held in a space of healing and just in charge of their healing, right? Not like victim to what's happening to their bodies. And then magically, when we kind of take the focus off of the outward symptoms and go to the root of what's causing them, we kind of take the focus off of the outward symptoms and all these outward problems, and we find inward solutions, right? We find our inward power, inner wisdom. We find the root within, and that's when the magic happens. That's when, you know, you start to glow again. Your energy clears up. Your energy goes through the roof, and all those outward symptoms clear up. That's what happens. So that's some of the feedback I have gotten, and I have a surprise for you tomorrow. So definitely join tomorrow. This was our last nourishment journey in the series, but tomorrow we'll be doing some extrapolating, and I have a surprise. We are doing it 1 hour later than usual. So we've been doing it 9 a.m. Pacific. We're going to do it 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I think that's 6 p.m. London, British summertime. Jenny, you look gorgeous, goddess. Thank you. That's my nourishment goddess shining through from within. So surprise for you tomorrow. Special bonus call tomorrow. Definitely join 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, Friday. If you want to join, don't miss. If you're thinking about joining the program, don't miss this one, because there's definitely going to be a little bonus surprise that has to do with that. All right? Any other questions? Oh, and the program starts June 18th. I don't know if I said that, but you've got just a couple days. There's a fuzzy floating. Just a couple days, a week or so to decide. All right. I am sending you guys so much love, nourishment, vitality, and power today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Cheers.